If you're over 65 and traveling, scammers see you as an easy target. But here's the thing most people don't realize. It's not because you're vulnerable, it's because you carry cash, you're polite, and you trust people. After helping thousands of seniors travel safely, I've seen every trick in the book. And today, I'm going to expose the 7 most dangerous airport scams that specifically target travelers over 65. But here's what really makes me angry. These scams are completely preventable if you know what to look for. So stick with me because by the end of this video, you'll never fall for these tricks again. Let's start with scam number 1, the fake porter trap. Picture this. You've just landed after a long flight, you're tired, maybe a little disoriented, and you're struggling with your luggage. Suddenly, a friendly person in what looks like an official uniform approaches. "Let me help you with those bags, sir. I'll get you right to your taxi." They seem official. They're wearing a badge. They even have a cart. But here's the scam. They're not airport employees. They'll help you to an unmarked car, charge you $100 for porter services, and sometimes they're working with fake taxi drivers who'll overcharge you even more. The average loss from this scam is between $75 and $150. How do you spot this scam? Real airport porters have official ID badges with their photo and employee number. They work for specific companies with clear pricing posted. And here's the key. Legitimate porters never approach you. You have to request their services. Your protection strategy is simple. Simply say, "No, thank you, I'm fine." If you do need help, go to the official porter station or ask at an information desk. Never let anyone you didn't request touch your luggage. And remember, if someone approaches you offering help, that's your first red flag. Scam number 2 is the currency exchange trap. You need local currency, so you look for an exchange booth. You see one that looks official, but the rates seem too good to be true. The person behind the counter is friendly, maybe even speaks your language. Here's what happens. They offer you a great exchange rate, but they use sleight of hand to shortchange you, or they charge hidden fees that aren't disclosed until after the transaction. I watched this happen to Robert from Denver. He exchanged $500 and thought he was getting a great deal, but when he counted his money later, he was missing the equivalent of $75. How do you spot this scam? Legitimate currency exchanges are always in fixed locations with clear company signage. They have official licenses displayed, the rates are clearly posted, and they provide detailed receipts. Scam exchanges often have handwritten signs, unclear company names, or their mobile setups that can disappear quickly. Your protection strategy is to use ATMs from major banks inside the airport or exchange money at your hotel. If you must use an airport exchange, only use ones inside the secure terminal area with clear company branding, and always count your money before leaving the counter. If something feels wrong, ask for a manager immediately. Scam number 3 is the Wi-Fi hijack. You're waiting for your flight and need to check email or browse the internet. You see several Wi-Fi networks available, including some that look like official airport Wi-Fi. But here's the danger. Scammers set up fake Wi-Fi networks with names like Airport Free Wi-Fi or Terminal Guest Network. When you connect, they can see everything you do online. They're looking for passwords, credit card numbers, banking information, anything valuable they can steal. And seniors are prime targets because they often handle important financial business while traveling. How do you spot this scam? Official airport Wi-Fi always has the airport's name and branding. It usually requires you to accept terms and conditions through an official web page, and it never asks for personal information to connect. Your protection strategy is to ask airport staff for the official Wi-Fi network name. Never do banking or enter passwords on public Wi-Fi. If you must access sensitive information, use your phone's hotspot instead. And here's a pro tip. Turn off auto connect on your devices so they don't automatically join suspicious networks. Scam number 4 is the overpriced assistant scam. You're trying to check in at a kiosk or print boarding passes and you're having trouble with the technology. A helpful person appears and offers to assist you. They help you through the process, which is genuinely helpful, but then they ask for a service fee, usually $20, $50 for something that should be completely free. Here's what makes this scam particularly cruel. They're exploiting seniors who may not be comfortable with technology and genuinely need help. How do you spot this scam? Real airline employees wear official uniforms with clear company branding. They have employee ID badges. And most importantly, they never charge fees for basic assistance like helping with check-in kiosks. Your protection strategy is simple. If you need help with technology, go directly to the airline's customer service counter or ask someone in an official airline uniform. All airlines provide free assistance with check-in and basic services. You can also ask at official information desks. They're trained to help with these exact situations. Scam number 5 is the fake security fee. You're approaching security and someone in what appears to be an official uniform stops you. They tell you there's a new security fee or an additional screening charge, especially for international flights. They might say it's a senior processing fee or a document verification charge. They look official, they sound confident, and they create urgency by saying you'll miss your flight if you don't pay immediately. But here's the truth. There are no cash fees at security checkpoints, ever. All legitimate airport fees are included in your ticket price or charged by the airline during booking. How do you spot this scam? Real security personnel have official government-issued identification. They work for TSA or airport security companies with clear badges and uniforms, and they never, ever collect cash payments. Your protection strategy is to immediately ask to see their supervisor and official identification if anyone asks for money at security. Real security personnel will have no problem showing you proper credentials. You can also ask for airport police if you feel pressured. Remember, when in doubt, ask for a supervisor. Scam number 6 is the luggage inspection trick. Someone in an official-looking uniform approaches you and says there's been a security alert. They need to inspect your luggage immediately, right there in the terminal. While they're inspecting your bags, they're actually looking for valuables to steal. They might palm jewelry, cash, or small electronics. Or they create a distraction while an accomplice steals from your other bags. This happened to Dorothy from Seattle. A fake inspector went through her carry-on and stole $300 in cash and her grandmother's ring while pretending to check for prohibited items. How do you spot this scam? Legitimate luggage inspections happen in designated security areas with proper equipment and multiple personnel present. They never happen in random terminal locations. Real inspectors also provide official documentation and allow you to observe the entire process. Your protection strategy is to politely refuse if someone wants to inspect your luggage outside of official security checkpoints and ask them to escort you to the proper inspection area. Say, "I'd prefer to have this done at the official security checkpoint with proper supervision." Any legitimate inspector will understand and comply. Scam number 7 is the emergency contact scam. You receive a call or someone approaches you claiming there's an emergency with your flight, your hotel, or even a family member. They say they need to verify your information or collect a fee to resolve the emergency. They create panic and urgency. Your grandson is in trouble and needs money wired immediately. Or your hotel reservation was canceled and you need to pay a fee to secure another room. This scam is particularly effective because it exploits seniors' natural concern for family and their desire to resolve problems quickly. How do you spot this scam? Legitimate emergencies don't require immediate payment over the phone. Airlines, hotels, and family members don't ask for wire transfers or gift card payments to resolve emergencies. Your protection strategy is to never give personal information or money based on unsolicited calls. If someone claims there's an emergency, hang up and call the official number for the airline, hotel, or family member directly. Take time to verify the information independently. Real emergencies can wait for you to confirm the situation through proper channels. Now that you know these 7 scams, let me give you a simple protection plan that will keep you safe every time you travel. Here's your senior traveler's scam-proof checklist. First, never pay cash for unexpected fees or services. All legitimate airport services are either free or charged through official channels. Second, always verify official status. Ask to see ID badges, employee numbers, and don't be afraid to ask for a supervisor. Third, only use official services. Go to airline counters, official information desks, and marked service areas. Fourth, trust your instincts. If something feels wrong or too good to be true, it probably is. Fifth, don't let anyone rush you. Scammers create false urgency. Legitimate services will give you time to think. If you think you're being scammed, here's exactly what to do. Step 1, say, "No thank you," and walk away toward an official airline counter or information desk. Step 2, if they persist, ask loudly for airport security or police. Step 3, report the incident to airport authorities immediately. Remember, you have every right to refuse services, ask questions, and seek help from official personnel. These 7 scams cost senior travelers millions of dollars every year, but now you're armed with the knowledge to protect yourself. Share this video with any senior travelers in your life, your parents, grandparents, or travel buddies over 65. Knowledge is the best protection we have against these predators. If this video helped you feel more confident about traveling, hit that like button and subscribe for more senior travel safety tips. I'm here to make sure your golden years are filled with amazing adventures, not expensive mistakes, safe travels, and remember, You've earned the right to explore this world with confidence and peace of mind.